Hi guys, and I'm running over my cord. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend, and I know a lot of people were probably celebrating Valentine's Day this past weekend or on Valentine's Day. So hope everyone had a great weekend and they're off to a great start. Hi Kelly. So if you're coming on, please say hi and where you're coming in from. And this is going to be another interactive Facebook Live where I'm going to help you guys on here start to come up with your own content. Hi, David. And if you are jumping on, please share this in any private group that you're in, private network marketing page, or on your personal page, and please write the hashtag I shared, and I have a free ebook that I will be sending you later. Hi, Meg. Looking forward to our interview later this week. So what I want to do with you guys today, and this is always a topic of discussion, is, what should I post? What should I do? How do I come up with a power post? What's good content? Jay Bloom, what's going on? Hi, Dana. So again, if you're just coming on, say hi and where you're coming in from. And if you share this either on your personal page or a team page, a network marketing page, use the hashtag I shared, and I will send you an ebook later today. Hi, Katie. So what I am going to assist you guys to do today is how to come up with amazing content for your power posts for your network marketing business. And typically what people do and what they do for a power post is some sort of rank advancement of someone on their team, amount of weight that was lost by someone, or some sort of monetary achievement. And I feel that some of the best power posts that are left unposted, and those are posts about yourself. Again, I've said this before, but I just want to say it as a reminder that the people in your networks, the people that you are friends with, they care the most about you and your transformation and your progress, not some random person. Even though I do believe in the law of inclusion where, you do need to post about other people here and there, but the majority of the people that you should be posting about is yourself. So hi, Regina. So if you're coming on, say hi and where you're coming in from, and use the hashtag I shared after sharing this into a private team network marketing group or your personal page. And after the live is done, I will then send you a free ebook. So you're so welcome, Meg. I feel there's a big need for it. So everyone is wondering how to come up with amazing content. So for those that are on here, if you are willing to play along with me and help you come up with content, please type a Y or a yes in the chat box, because I need you guys as examples to show you how to work it through. Hi, Deb, Paul, Glenn. Good to see you, brother. And I'm hoping that Keith, Katie, Karen, and the lovely Val can jump on. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. So I want you guys that are on here now, if you can play along with me, if you can show strength by showing vulnerability, I want to show you and help you guys create content. So Deb is on board, Regina's on board. Anyone else that is willing to play along with me and help each other create content. Meg says yes. Hi, Claudia. Good to see you on here. And I'm going to share a post that Claudia wrote me the other day, a message the other day. It was beautiful. So again, here's what needs to be done. So here's how to come up with content. So, and I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to ask you guys first. So again, if you are just jumping on, please share this with your teams. Tag people as Deb has done and as Paul has done, or please share this on any team pages that you have. And if you shared it or tagged someone, use hashtag I shared, I tagged, and I will send you a free ebook. So here's what I want you to do. So again, this is going to come down to 3 columns again, just like we did the other day. So number 1, You are to write a list of your biggest obstacles you had to overcome. Okay? So, just to give you my biggest obstacles, I've had to overcome divorce. I've had to overcome bankruptcy. I've had to overcome bullying and getting picked on. I've had to overcome my father going to prison for 2.5 years. All of those things were my biggest obstacles, on top of my own negative self-belief about myself. So I'm going to ask you guys, you can go as deep as you want here, because I do believe that vulnerability is one of the greatest strengths that you could obviously have. What are some of the biggest obstacles that you guys personally had to overcome in your life? Personally, professionally, relationshiply, family, what are some of the biggest things that you guys had to overcome? Because I'm going to walk you through the process of creating some incredible content. And Megan, who's on here, she wrote a beautiful post last night. Just click on her after she's done and read her post from last night. These posts are going to be a little bit longer because you need to impact people in a big way. So if you guys are willing to play along, just type in something, an obstacle that you had to overcome in your life, because I'm going to show you how to take that obstacle and how you can bring it into an amazing, amazing power post that you can write any day of the week. Because again, vulnerability is one of the greatest strengths that we can all obviously possess. So again, type in the chat box something that you had to overcome. Hi, Teresa. Okay, thank you, David. Getting sober. And David, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. And let's all give David some hearts, some thumbs in the chat box for showing his vulnerability. Hi, Lori. Regina said, being a child of divorced parents and 2 failed marriages. Thank you, Regina. Claudia, leaving workforce to stay home with my kids and reinventing myself, re-entering the workforce. Let's give all of each other, let's give each other some hearts, some thumb, some love. This is big right here for people to share themselves like this. And I applaud each and every one of you, and you guys inspire me. And that's what this is all about. So thank you, David. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Claudia. Love you guys, and I appreciate you guys sharing this. And again, share the video into your networks, and I will send you obviously an ebook later, as David has done, as Regina has done, as Claudia has done. And if you're just jumping on, I'm teaching you guys how to write amazing content. Power posts. So again, number 1, you want to write a list of the obstacles you had to overcome. It could be many, it could be one. Deborah says, retiring from corporate America and no experience in network marketing. That is an obstacle. Okay, so now that you guys have shown the vulnerability, and again, you're coming up with your own post right here. Number 2, how those obstacles made you feel. So in the chat box right now, for those that have shared a bit of themselves, write in the chat box now, step number 2, which is how those obstacles made you feel. So with those things that you had to overcome, how did those obstacles make you feel? So write in the chat box. So before David got into recovery, so David, go back to when you were in that place in your life where you were battling what you were battling. And Claudia and Deborah and Regina, when you were battling those things, just go back and let people know and type in the chat box how they made you feel, because here's where it gets powerful. When you write these kind of posts, there's going to be people that are going through what you did go through that are looking for some strength in themselves in other people like you. And Claudia wrote she felt vulnerable, she felt weak, she felt lacking confidence and capabilities. Love that, Claudia. Thank you so much for sharing. If you guys are just jumping on, we're doing an active lesson in how to come up with amazing content for Power Posts through showing how you've overcome obstacles, and we're all sharing right now. And again, if you're just jumping on, please share or tag somebody in this share it into a personal network marketing group or your personal page, and I will send you an ebook later. Regina said it made her feel like she could not hold on to a long-term relationship the right way, and she felt lost and she felt like a failure. So again, you guys are chipping away at how to create this. And Deb said she felt inadequate, not secure about how to step out into the unknown of a new business. You guys are doing an incredible job. So what you guys can do is literally go back to this live after we're done, and you can piece together your power post tonight. And I want you guys to do this tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. David said he thought everyone else had a problem with him. So again, these are deep, vulnerable obstacles that people had to overcome. And these are also deep feelings towards those things. Okay, so you have the obstacle, you have how the obstacle made you feel, and now number 3, and this is where the magic happens. Number 3, you are to write what you learned about yourself and your life from overcoming that obstacle. And David said, but just before I got sober, I just didn't want to go to jail. Like, again, deep, passionate, and real. So the third part of this, I want you guys to write in the chat box what you learned about yourself and your life from overcoming your obstacle. What did you learn about yourself and your life with overcoming that obstacle? Hi, Julie. Hi, Bob. So if you guys are jumping on late, we're going over how to come up with amazing power posts, and I'm taking you through an exercise. So if you're jumping on late, share this with your team or on your personal page, or tag some people, and you can play along right now. Type in the chat box one of the biggest obstacles you had to overcome, how that obstacle made you feel, and we just got to number 3, which is what did you learn about yourself and your life by overcoming those obstacles or that obstacle. So type in the comment section what you learned about yourself and your life. And David said, by getting sober and hitting his own version of rock bottom, he learned that I was the problem, not just what I was doing. So David learned that he was the problem, but he was also the solution. David, I love that, and I applaud you for showing and revealing yourself and being vulnerable. And David, I want you to do that power post tonight. Talk about what your biggest obstacle was, how it made you feel, and what was the biggest lesson that you learned from it. Take a selfie, smiling of course, and post that tonight. Regina said she learned that you must talk about the tough topics and compromise once in a while. Love that. Regina, same thing. I want you to write, just take a nice selfie of yourself, and I want you to post that tonight. And I want you guys to tag me in those posts. Please tag me in that post. Claudia said the importance of resilience, that I am stronger than I think that she is, being more forgiving of herself and discovering new passions. I love that, Claudia. I applaud all of you. So again, I want you guys to go through this. And Deb says she learned that everyone has to start somewhere. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to start. I love it. And Meg says, re-entering the U.S. after 11 years away, toughest time. And Megan was obviously, she was in Europe for a good deal. And that's a story that she can tell. So again, take this formula, write a list of your biggest obstacles or obstacle. And it could be anything. You can come up with different topics within your obstacles. What was a big obstacle with your family, with yourself, with your friends, with your life, with your health, whatever it is. So you always write a list of your biggest obstacles, how that obstacle or obstacles made you feel, and 3, what did you learn about yourself and your life by overcoming those obstacles? So I want you guys to do that post tonight. you're going to take a selfie and you are going to go back through the comment section and you're going to write one of those biggest obstacles, how it made you feel, and what you learned most about it. Because sharing this piece of you will absolutely inspire all of those around you. And then I want you guys to tag me in that post, because I want to support you guys the way that you guys have supported me tonight. So again, if you're coming on late, I just took you through, guys, an exercise of how to come up with great content. So again, you want to write a list of your biggest obstacles you had to overcome, how those obstacles made you feel, and what you learned most about yourself and your life from overcoming them. So Deb says for Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. And you know what, Deb? That's a great question. And this kind of power post, you can write on every single social media platform, because this relates to everyone. Megan says, how many days a week do we do this? I would say 2 days a week, showing vulnerability, which is really a strength. So Meg, I know you just did one last night. You can write one out and you can post it later this week, Thursday, or even next Sunday. Now, the last thing I want to leave you guys with is this. Everyone has this big misnomer that Sunday is the best night for a power post. That is false. Every single night, except Friday, Saturday, the weekends, the best nights to actually do a power post is Monday through Thursday. Sunday, people are kind of just getting back into the swing of things. So if you really want to take advantage of impacting people the best way, Monday through Thursday would be your best days. How many days? And I just answered that. So again, if that all makes sense, Y or yes in the chat box. And again, if you're just popping on late, please share this with your teams. Let me know that you shared it. Use hashtag I shared in the chat box. Tag some people, and I will also send you an ebook. So glad you addressed the days of the week. Makes sense. Again, because remember, Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays are best for just regular life. Sundays, you could do it Sundays, but again, people are busy doing stuff. But everyone, Monday through Thursday, they're kind of home and doing their stuff. So what I would do is test it out. Try different days of the week and see what works for you. Thank you, Megan. She goes, Scott, you're the bomb. You are the best investment I've ever made on myself and my business. Oh, love you, my friend. Thank you. You're welcome, Kara. And again, so what I want you guys to do is, number one, and I want you guys to do this tonight. So Kara, David, Megan, Deb, everyone that's on here, I'm going to challenge you tonight. Do a post. Tag me in it for accountability. Write down a list of your biggest obstacles you had to overcome. 1 or 2, just, however many you want, but you're going to write 1. So you're going to write down the list, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Deb, that is the optimal time you want to do this, 8 to 8:30, somewhere in that range. How that obstacle made you feel and what you learned about yourself and life from overcoming that obstacle. So guys, again, I want you guys to understand that each one of us has that same power to really take your business and your brand to the next level. So again, if you're jumping on late, go back and watch this and show your vulnerability. Share it if you're on the replay, use the hashtag replay and go play along with me. But I want you guys to tag me tonight at 8 o'clock. So guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. I hope this helped you start to realize that we all have storytelling capabilities inside of us. You just have to let it out. Follow this. Again, write a list of your biggest obstacle. How did that obstacle make you feel? And what did you learn most about it? Overcoming it personally, professionally, spiritually, any which way you want. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Love you all so much. Thank you for the continued love and support. You guys are the best. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.